Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. So I'm Nicolas. So French is my first language, so I'm going to try to do my best in English. I work as a project manager for soSante, and I'm here to present you a project we are working on about mental health for young Francophone immigrants. So thanks for inviting me today, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can you see the slide?
Yes, that looks great.
Okay, so first, just a few words about Réseau Santé in British Columbia. We support the development, integrated access, and establishment of French language health services. So our project right now is about mental health for young Francophone immigrants or newcomers from age 13 to age 25. So we started with several observations. The first one is the mental health or the well-being of immigrants, although positive at the time of their arrival, tends to decrease with the time spent in the new country. The second observation is the resources in school systems do not take into account the realities of immigrants, youth, who integrate in minority communities. So these youth have a sometimes complex immigration journey, and they may experience double or triple minorization on both linguistic and cultural levels, which can exacerbate the impact of risk factors and stress, and that can affect their mental well-being. So what we do, we develop and evaluate resources that address adaptation issues experienced by the youth immigrant in minority Francophone environments to gain skills that improve their mental well-being. So, for example, we have infographics about topics like anxiety, racism, um, also depression or eating disorders. We have a lot of videos about how to manage stress and how to do like physical exercises. And we also have a podcast. So we also have another tool. It's a free app called Speakbox. So it is free and it allows you to evaluate your mood on a daily basis and to access all the resources we developed in French and English. So this app is the main tool right now, and it's totally free. And also, we make sure to make these resources accessible for youth through the app, and also to service providers in school. And we are working on a new website, like it's more like a platform or website about mental health. It's going to be ready soon, maybe by the end of the month. And so all the students, they don't have a smartphone, so the website will be the main tool for gathering all the resources that we develop. So the third one is we work together with a network of Anglophone programs or services to support mental health. So for example, we work with a foundry. We have an agreement to translate their website in French, and we will collaborate for the next steps of the project, and also KLT Mental Health. So we are working in BC, in Alberta, and we want to establish new partnerships and to present the project in Yukon. So it's going to be BC, Alberta, and Yukon. That's the idea. Um, so what do we want to do? We want young Francophone immigrants to have access to resources to manage tensions and stressful events. So that's the main goal. We also want service providers and schools that guide these youth in their new environment. We want them to be better equipped to identify early those who might need support. And the third outcome is uh, all the resources will be part of a package, like a toolbox, so we can give it to service providers in schools and also like to parents or everyone who was working with young immigrants. So the initiative can be done in different environments or different levels or different territories. Okay, so here is our timeline. The project started in 2019. We had first focus groups. We established partnerships with the Francophone School Board, Foundry in BC. In 2020, we did some we developed resources and tools, and we did the first evaluation of the project because one of the big part of the project is research and evaluation. So this is very important for us. In 2021, we did more focus groups with a youth midterm evaluation, and we just finished the funding application for the phase 2 of the project, which will extend for 4 years. And right now, we just keep developing new resources and the new website and new partnerships. So this is what we're doing now. Okay, so that was fast. I just wanted to be concise and fast, but that's the general idea. Maybe I can show you the current page. So this is not the new website. This is the soSante website. Can you see it?
Yep.
So you will have the link to go to this page. If you want to join the project, you can click this button here. So you would just participate to a survey, and then we will ask you to download the app and then to give us your feedback. And you can see here, this is how the app was designed. Now it's a little bit different, but it is free, so you can download it and just have a look. And if you want to, you can just reach out and tell us what you think about it. Okay, so that's it. So yeah, what we want is to establish new partnerships, and we want to have more youth involved in the project, because as I said, there's a huge part of the project about evaluation. So we need people to try our resources and our tools. So that's the idea. It's to have new partnerships, maybe with immersion schools or other schools or families. I don't know. We are very open for new collaborations. So that's it. That was fast. Do you have any questions?
How could we set up these partnerships, Nicolas? Merci for the information. How could, French immersion schools, core French schools set up a partnership to be able to access information, because mental health is such a timely topic for youth and others?
I agree. So maybe we can just send you an email with more details about the project, and then we can schedule a meeting to talk about it and see how we could do something together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're interested, you have my email here, like this one, sng@soSante. So yeah, I'll be delighted to answer your questions.
Okay.
And
what would be great for Canadian Parents for French is that we could get some structures in place or some processes in place, I guess, that then we can share with our members, because we have a membership throughout the province in Yukon, right? So we could really help you get the information out, and thereby helping our members access the information as well.
Okay, so I really wanted to have the website ready for today, but unfortunately we had a lot of troubles. But maybe it's gonna be ready soon. Maybe what I can do is, when it's ready, maybe I can send you an email and explain everything and show you what we have, and then you can, if you want, you can communicate it to the members. I don't know if that sounds good for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have an all-member communique that goes out. I think it's 3 times a year. I think our next one will be in the late fall, kind of before the Christmas holidays.
Okay.
So that might be a good time to send it out to all of our members. And we could also send it out to, we have one that goes out monthly to our chapter volunteers who are represented here. So then they can share it with their communities.
Okay,
So
that
those
would be
go out
nice.
monthly. Yeah, for sure.
That would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for presenting, Nicola. We have a question from Devin Q. You want to ask your question?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could say again what ages the program is kind of geared towards, because that might
Yeah,
help us
sure.
target. I think it's more high school level, but I work in an
It's
elementary
from
school, so
13 to 25, so high school and also post-secondary schools.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
On that note, Nicolas, is there, depending on how this first rollout goes, is there discussion about maybe addressing elementary school, not necessarily through the same means, but expanding this program, expanding the scope of this program?
I'm sorry, elementary school is
So kindergarten to grade 7.
okay. Okay. That's not part of our scope right now, but maybe in the future, as I said, the project is going to be like for over 4 years. So I don't know, maybe during the process but right now it's 13 to 25, and it's already like a very diverse group. So we're trying to address the specific issues of all the young people that we meet, but it's not easy. Okay, do you have more questions?
I don't see any other hands up here. I'm interested though. Is it that soSante saw a particular need for these sorts of mental health resources? Did you see that need expand or come to the forefront like in the last year and a half since the pandemic hit, or what prompted this study and these resources?
Yeah, so I read a lot of studies about like the consequences of COVID on like all the population and including youth, and we can see the results are very scary. So this is something we have to take into account, and we try to develop new resources for these specific issues, like how do you face isolement? How do you say
Isolation.
when you're isolated? How like what will be your strategies? How could you respond to that? So that's just an example, but the idea is to take that into account because it's like really important, and mental health right now is a big subject. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicolas. If I don't see any other hands up here for the moment, other than Robin's applauding hands.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Merci beaucoup, Nicolas. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you so much. And if you want to reach out, feel free.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Nicolas.